How's it going, everybody? I am the African Elephant. I am sorry that I haven't been posting YouTube videos, but you're wrong. I have been posting YouTube videos every week. Actually, you can see them right here. But I haven't been posting YouTube videos consistently and for the public. That brings me to what I'm going to talk about today. Just wanted to bring everybody a quick update here. I know this isn't the YouTube video that everyone is hoping for, but it is public so everyone can see. My page is going to be changing a little bit. It's going to be the same layout that you've seen before this video, just with other people's photography. And so what's happening here is I asked all the photographers that attended my last event. If you don't know what I'm talking about with the event stuff, don't worry about it. It'll start to become clear the more you follow me. But basically what's happening is I asked all of the photographers at the last event if they'd like to be promoted on my page and kept the same layout, and every one of them said yes. And so we'll be following a content schedule. You'll be able to see that content schedule linked below in the video. This is this is an Instagram video, and so not everything is here, but in the Instagram video you can click the link to go to the YouTube video. The YouTube video has all of the links in the description for what the schedule is going to look like, who already turned their stuff in, what to expect, when to expect it, and that's just to kind of keep me on check. Moving on to the second thing, I kind of have been hosting these events. I completely forgot, and I don't know how to stress this enough, lost in the sauce, I guess you could say. I got lost in the sauce with these events and forgetting what I really love doing, which was photography and videography. I went out to the fabrication yard here in Dallas lately with a photographer named Ewide and a videographer named Lee. And, oh, well, I guess his name is Eric, but it's just so easy to call him EY. I mean, it's his Instagram too. But moving on, it was an awesome time. We were out there with Jimmy, which is also a cosplayer. He did an amazing job. Great Magneto cosplay. Long story short, I just kind of forgot how much fun I was having taking pictures. And so I wanted to get back to that. And so I invited one of my friends who I went to a con with in like 2016. I'll ask him for the picture and I'll see if I can put it over here. He dressed up as Bruno and it was an awesome time. We went to Starbucks to get me coffee, which turned up into a pre-shoot. If you saw the TikTok, I'll insert it here. Your heart don't stand a chance. Oh, I guess that's sure. We came out doing like a bunch of photography. We tried a bunch of my ideas, a bunch of his ideas. We also did some videography with some slow-mos. That was also really fun. I'll insert all of that at this point in the clip, like right about here. And so that was Zucifer, one of my great friends. It was super fun working with him again. And we'll be working way more in the future. Moving on, something that we had kind of talked about was the idea of trade for prints. I don't know if you're familiar with the idea of trade for prints, but it basically goes back into like, I don't know how to explain this other than the fact that it's a pure 50-50 between the cosplayer and the photographer. And I say cosplayer and photographer just because I'm using it for this industry's purpose. This trade for prints idea spans over all of photography for people who are wanting to just start off and just get a lot of practice in. And so the age-old tradition of it being completely split down the middle, it is a collaboration between a photographer and a model, and it's 50-50 right down the middle. And so everyone expects everyone to bring that 50-50. I don't want to get too much into trade for prints. I actually wanted this to be a video that kind of opened it up to a discussion here. Please feel free to leave your experiences, anything you've had positive or negative from any of your trade for prints shoots. Feel free to drop it over here in the comments. Message me even. I just want to talk about y'all's experiences and like what were the ups, what were the downs, what were some of the greatest pictures you got for free versus some of the worst pictures that you paid for, and just those kinds of level of expectations. But yes, please let me know how you feel about trade for prints in the comments. And again, this is not to like shit talk anybody. This is not to, and just for your reference, this is not to make light of any way that anyone's being treated in these photography sessions. This is actually to highlight the inconsistencies of trade for print shooting, and also just to give other people information. So please, if you have any kind of input, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to have a discussion with you on it, whether you're a model, whether you're a photographer, whether you're a videographer, any one of you creatives. Let me know how you have been practicing and what you've been doing to get better at your craft. For photographers, you can keep practicing until you need a new lens. So you always invest in glass. For models, it's like you can keep practicing, but then to what end do you stop, right? Or how much time do I spend practicing my poses, etc., etc. And that's kind of where I wanted to end the video today. I just wanted to end it with a question, and not just with a question, but end it with the start of a discussion. And so hopefully people will interact with me on this. You don't have to, like I said, just reach out to me, DM me, message me on here, drop it in the comments, drop it in the YouTube comments. I'll be reading everything. I literally just want to know how you guys have been getting better.